On the news headlines this hour, Benue suspends commissioner over suit against EFCC. 2.3 million Nigerian children at risk of polio, says UNICEF. Federal government inaugurates committee to review archaic laws. Rep issued December 31st deadline for withdrawal of old notes to the CBN. And on entertainment, trouble is my war. Falz tells VDM. Finally, on sports, Super Eagles move up in latest FIFA ranking. You're welcome to the news hour on Leadership TV. I am Cynthia Onwado. And now to the news in detail. The Benue State Governor Hyacinth Alia on Wednesday suspended the state's Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice and Public Order Fidelis Meaning. The commissioner was suspended for joining the suit challenging the legality of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) without informing his principal. Leadership TV reports that the Supreme Court had on Tuesday, reserved judgment on the suit filed by 19 states of the Federation. Confirming the suspension to our correspondent, the governor's spokesperson, Teso Aquila, said, "It's true that the governor today suspended the Attorney General, Commissioner for Justice and Public Order for joining the suit challenging the legality of the EFCC without informing the governor." Governor Alia stressed that the state was not part of those who had taken the EFCC to court, explaining that the state had been robbed and deprived of its financial resources by past administrations and wondered why they would decide to take an agency which was helping the state to recover its stolen assets to court. And moving on now, over 2.3 million children in Nigeria have not received polio routine immunization, thereby putting them at risk of the disease, the United Nations Children Fund UNICEF had said. The United Nations agency added that out of the national figure, 22,000 children were at risk in Bauchi State. UNICEF said the outbreaks of circulating vaccine-derived poliovirus (CVDPV) continue to persist, with 4 out of 73 national polio cases documented in Bauchi State in 2024. The chief of UNICEF field office in Bauchi, Dr. Nusrat Rafik, stated this during an awareness roadwalk on Thursday as part of the commemoration of 2024 World Polio Day. UNICEF expressed concern on the devastating impact of polio on children's lives and well-being, adding that the battle against polio is particularly difficult in the most challenging environments, yet eradication is attainable. She urged the Bauchi Emirate Council to support the mobilization of children, or rather parents and caregivers, to avail their children for vaccination and to support the resolution of non-compliance during and after campaigns. And now the federal government has inaugurated a high-powered committee comprising law experts from various fields to review, update, and consolidate archaic laws in the country within 6 months. The move is said to be part of the ongoing efforts of President Bola Tinubu to promote the rule of law and access to justice in line with the policy objectives of enabling socio-economic growth and advancing legal reforms. The Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Prince Lateef Fagbemi, disclosed this during the inauguration of the committee, where he charged members to be meticulous in the execution of the tasks placed before them. Fagbemi challenged the law experts to focus on identification of outdated laws which, according to him, are not in line with contemporary needs and values, as well as harmonization of conflicting laws to ensure uniformity and consistency. The committee, which is chaired by Mr. Olawale Fakohunda and co-chaired by the chairman of the Nigerian Law Reform Commission, Professor Jumai Audi, has been charged to work in synergy and exhibit patriotism in the overall interest of the nation. In other news stories, the House of Representatives has asked the Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN) to issue more new 200 Naira, 500 Naira and 1,000 Naira currency notes and begin the gradual withdrawal of the old notes from circulation before December 31st, 2024. The House also asked the CBN to order commercial banks to forthwith stop cash payments to their customers with old 200 Naira, 500 Naira and 1,000 Naira notes and begin gradual mopping up of the old Naira notes. It further urged the Apex Bank to kickstart awareness programs for Nigerians to be aware and prepare for the deadline of December 31st, 2024. The resolutions followed the adoption of a motion moved by a member representing Ogbaru Federal Constituency of Anambra State, Honorable Afam Victor Ogene, at plenary on Thursday. Adopting the motion, the House directed its Committee on Banking Regulations to ensure compliance and report back to the House within 21 days. And now to entertainment news. Nigerian rapper and activist Folarin Falana, popularly called Falz, has spoken out about his ongoing legal battle with social media activist Martin Osei, also known as Very Darkman VDM. Leadership recalls that the dispute began after Very Darkman shared an audio recording on Instagram in which cross-dresser Bobrisky allegedly claimed that Falz and his father, Femi Falana, a renowned human rights lawyer, of offering him a presidential pardon in exchange for 10 million naira following his conviction over Naira abuse. Speaking in a recent interview on the Afrobeats podcast, Falz revealed he had attempted to reason with Very Dark Man, whom he said was unyielding, and challenged him to pursue litigation. He therefore said, "If you say you want to find trouble, trouble is my work. If you say that's what you're looking for, let's go." And now on sports news, Nigeria's Super Falcons, or rather Super Eagles, have moved up from 39th to 36th position in the latest FIFA Men's World Ranking. The latest world ranking was released on Thursday, October 24th, as published on FIFA's website. In Africa, the Super Eagles also moved up, climbing from 6th to 4th position. The Eagles are behind Morocco, who are Africa's highest ranked team, in 13th place in the world, Senegal 20th, and Egypt 30th. Meanwhile, World Cup champions Argentina are still on top, while the France and Spain follow in second and third place. Also in the top 10 are England, Brazil, Belgium, Portugal, Italy, Netherlands, and Colombia, respectively. The next FIFA World Ranking will be published on November 28, 2024. That's all the news we have for you on Leadership TV. For more of our news stories, you can log on to our website. That's www.leadership.ng. Many thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching. For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 080-3688-6158. Last Word Leadership Podcast Studio. You have the